All right, good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. It's so good to be with you today for Jumpstart on December 4th. Today we'll be reading from Jeremiah chapter 23, verses 5 through 6. I'll be reading in the New Living Translation, so go ahead and join me there. It says, For the time is coming, says the Lord, when I will raise up a righteous descendant from King David's line. He will be a king who rules with wisdom. He will do what is just and right throughout the land. And this will be his name. The Lord is our righteousness. And that day, Judah will be saved, and Israel will live in safety. Right, this is a prophecy that Jeremiah had made about the coming of Jesus several hundred years before it actually happened. He had just condemned Judah's kings for how evil they were and all of the wrong things that they had done and the way they mistreated the people that lived under them and had not followed God. But God wouldn't leave his people in punishment. He wouldn't leave them in exile. And so he provided them this promise. He took the step that wasn't required. God took the step that wasn't deserved. It wasn't earned. And he promised them that he would provide them the perfect king. It would be everything the kings of Judah were supposed to be. He would be fair and just and wise, and he would bring salvation. His kingdom would be a kingdom that everyone would want to live under. It's just that no one quite realized that this king would be God's own son. That was the plot twist that people living under Jeremiah's prophecy wouldn't have realized. They were expecting a king, but they were expecting a human king, a king like any other king. They didn't quite get that God was going to send his own son, and it would be a radically different view of what a king should be. But he would be all those things. He would be just, and he would be right, and he would be wise and fair. He would bring salvation. He would bring hope for life eternal with God, and a new kingdom and a new rule. And so I just want to encourage you with these words today, encourage you with maybe you're feeling this like, I see glimpses of this kingdom. I see glimpses of what it's like to live with Jesus. But maybe you're feeling this like, man, things are still wrong. There's still sin in the world, and there's still things that are unjust and not right. And you have that longing for a full, right kingdom. Yeah, that's what Advent is all about. It's this longing and hope for God's full kingdom to come, and his full reign and his full peace to come. So my encouragement to you is to pursue it. What can you do today to help make the world around you look a little bit more like God's kingdom? What's he calling you to? Thanks for joining me this morning. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out.